Hello, everyone. This is End Time Counterpoint. My name is Dan. Thanks for tuning in today. You know, I'm a big fan of the Andy Griffith Show, and I remember one episode in which a stranger came to town and everybody thought he was just an average guy. But in truth, he was a thief, and he was stealing everything he could get his hands on. Well, at the end of the episode, Sheriff Taylor catches up with him and says to him, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive." And I think of that line every so often regarding today's end-time Bible prophecy experts because they have been weaving a tangled web of deceit for many years now. Now, Jesus said in the book of Matthew that we should beware of false prophets who come to us in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Now, you must understand that Jesus is warning specifically of prophets. And he's not warning us of celebrities or works of art. He is warning us about false prophets who come to us in sheep's clothing, but in truth, they are nothing but ravening wolves. Now, what about these false prophets of today? Many of them don't use the word prophet to describe themselves, but they do like to be called experts in Bible prophecy. So no matter how you look at it, they are false prophets. And they come to us in sheep's clothing. And what is the clothing? Well, it is mystery and secrecy. Because these guys know that people can't resist a good mystery. And that's why shows on TV are successful because they are mysteries. Many books have been published that are mysteries, and people are practically addicted to this. And they love a good mystery, and Christians are no different. But these guys keep wrapping the Bible in a mystery because they are sure to pique the interest of millions of Christians, and they get quite a following in doing so. But there's a fella on YouTube, and I'm going to use him for an example. His name is Jonathan Cahn, and he appears to be this rising star of Bible prophecy, or however else they describe him. And if you just go to his channel and do a quick scroll, you will find that there are several videos that contain the word mystery in the title. But my two favorites so far are the Trump assassination mystery and the Olympics mystery. I mean, come on. This is just as bad as the 24/7 news networks who tend to sensationalize everything that happens almost every single day, and this is no exception. But it gets a lot of viewers, doesn't it? And so they continue to use the words mystery and secrecy quite often regarding the Bible, and it's as though they think that the average Christian is too stupid to figure things out for themselves. So they create the mysteries and then solve the mysteries and elevate themselves to positions of importance regarding current events. But what I want to do at this time is take you to the book of Revelation and show you what a mystery is ascribed to. And in Revelation chapter 17, we find John's vivid description of an image that he saw, and it's of a great harlot. And of all the names that are given her, the first one is mystery. Now think about that. Mystery associated with a harlot. And after all, a harlot has to be intriguing and seductive, or else she really can't be a harlot. So there has to be some sense of mystery and intrigue to this figure. But further in Revelation 17, John, even though he admits that she is drunken with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus, he says that he wondered after her with great admiration. Now, as Jesus said, the truth will set you free, and this is why these guys operate as they do. First of all, end-time prophecy is a big business. There's a lot of money to be made and a name to be made if you're clever enough and glib enough, and many of these guys are. But really what it's all about is they want the wonder and admiration of Christians. They want a following. Why? Because they're ravening wolves, and their sheep's clothing is mystery. And so they turn everything they can into a big mystery and pretend to be solving it, when in fact, it isn't a mystery. And what I'm doing today is showing you something that is very plain and simple and easy to understand. Mystery is associated with a harlot. And these guys turning the Bible into a mystery is, in effect, and I'm using a graphic word here, prostituting the Bible for their own personal gain. Now, Jesus said that we shouldn't lay up for ourselves treasures here on the earth, but that's exactly what these guys are doing. They're not thinking about eternal truths, and they're not thinking about salvation, and they're not thinking about the true gospel. They are thinking about, what more can I get? How much more money can I get? How many more followers can I get? And they're always thinking about the here and now because they're nothing but ravening wolves. And so they have, in effect, really cheapened the Bible. They are selling the Bible. They are merchandising the Bible for their own personal gain. And just like the image that John sees in Revelation, they are prostituting the Bible by wrapping it in a mystery and in secrecy. And that's how they are merchandising the Bible for their own personal gain. And there's one leading televangelist who has a net worth of over $700 million, and yet he's asking for more because it's never enough. And so they're wanting it all here and now, and they're wanting the adoration, admiration, and worship of Christians everywhere. And in an ironic twist, everything these guys say about the mysterious Antichrist who is yet to come actually describes them. Primarily the need for worship, because they say this Antichrist wants to be worshiped, by everybody in the world, and they go to the Revelation and all the world wonders after the beast, and they use that to describe the Antichrist, but it kind of describes them, doesn't it? They all brag about having worldwide ministries, don't they? They want the wonder and admiration of everybody around the world. They want the notoriety. And every time something happens in the Middle East, they get interviewed all over again. They get extra media time, and people introduce them by calling them pastors and authors and prophecy experts and so on. And they just sit there and eat up the extra attention. And that's what it's all about. Admiration and worship. And the things that they ascribe to the mysterious Antichrist can actually be turned and describe them, the need to be worshiped and admired. And that's the root cause of the methods of operation of all of these prophecy experts. They may be wearing the sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. All right, folks, my name is Dan, and I thank you for watching End Time Counterpoint today. I do hope that you will subscribe and tell others about this site, because there's information here that people really need to hear. Now, I want to tell you about a book that I've written. It's called Blinded by the Rapture. You can find it at Apple Books or Barnes & Noble. Just do a quick search for Blinded by the Rapture and you can find it, and you can order your very own copy. It will help you understand Bible prophecy. Once again, folks, my name is Dan. I thank you for tuning in today. I'll see you in the next episode.